Oh, okay. That went down real nice. Nice vibrant color. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Is It Worth It, where I go around the world and the internet looking for art supplies to make your life just a little bit easier or for you to enjoy the craft just this much more. Now, we are going to continue going to our favorite store, apparently, on this channel, and we are going to be going back to Five Below because we have just been finding a plethora of art supplies at Five Below, and today we are going to be reviewing Prang's color pencils. And so you are going to get 36 color pencils for $5. And you know what? I don't know, I haven't really seen these in there, so it's also something new that they are bringing to the table, and so I'm very excited to see if this is going to hold up as it does with the markers. And so, yeah, as you know, there's only one way to find out. Come on, let's go check them out. Alright, so as you can see, we have a nice little chipboard, right? Nothing fancy, just real thin chipboard here. It gives us the information that Prang has been putting out excellence for over 100 years. So it's color pencils, it's just non-toxic color pencils. It also says that it includes gold and silver in here. That's going to be fun. And let's see if there's any little small, very small indication of what kind of the colors you're going to be getting. And, oh, there's also Prang markers. We might have to try and find those if these are any good. We'll have to find that. So there's not really a lot of description that's going on here. It's just a chipboard, and it just tells you that there are color pencils in here. It does tell you that it's 3.3 millimeters as far as the pencil goes. So let's go open them up and see what's the deal here. Alright, I love when they're already pre-sharpened. So you have the regular pencils up front, then I guess the more variant colors down at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and pull out silver and gold because we want to make sure that we can test those out separately. Very interested in that. So in your 36 colors, I mean, got some nice vibrant looking colors. You can do some nice blending with a lot of these. So, I mean, at least they have the colors that will work with each other. Got two separate yellows and can go to the yellow orange and then move on to the orange. So, this pack at least seems pretty good. The pencil itself seems a bit thin. At least in my hands, it seems a little bit thin, and that, I don't know, I like my pencils just to be a little bit thicker, so you want to definitely keep that in mind. It almost feels like you could break it. All right, like that's the thinness that it just feels like you could break it. But the wax coating or plastic coating on top of it isn't distracting, so that's nice. The pencil, I mean, the lead itself looks pretty good, so that's good. It tells you that it's lemon yellow from Prang. And that's it. I mean, there's not really much to it. Let's see. It sounds like a sturdy pencil, but it just feels, because it's on the thinner side, it just feels like, I don't know, feels like it's gonna break pretty quickly. But let's see how they interact with the paper. As usual, we are using Bristol Board 300 series smooth. So go ahead and, oh, okay. That went down real nice. Nice vibrant color. Kind of holds. Although I can tell that the lead itself, based on the few strokes that we've already made, is a very soft lead, because the tip instantly forms toward, to the fact that you're actually using it, right? We had some color pencils before that when you use them, they were a little bit harder, so the tip didn't go away as fast. So that is definitely something to keep in mind, but it's got a nice color to it. And I think that, you know, if you see, we can get real nice and light, and as you apply pressure you can get it nice and dark. All right, that's pretty good. It's got a nice range, and then of course if you choke up on the pencil you can get it really nice and dark. All right, so you can get it really nice and dark, but it comes down. I mean, it is nice, smooth, it's not waxy. All right, and you can just go over it nice and slow and just fill in the space. This is a nice, it's a nice little color pencil. Okay, let's see if the yellow would be the same. Ooh, it's very light. You probably can't even see that. But that is yellow. I mean, that's as yellow is gonna get. Right? I like the fact that it's a light yellow. Which one is this? Is the lemon yellow? Okay. I like that it's a nice light yellow. Let's see what the regular yellow. Yeah, see, okay, so that yellow comes in a lot darker. Right, so if we put those next to each other, push hard with the lemon yellow, push hard the regular yellow, right? You can see the difference. So that's nice. The yellows are definitely a lot softer than the blue, so the tip of the color pencil is definitely going down a lot faster than the blue did. But because it's nice and soft, you can really just get a nice, clean, even movement of your color pencil, and then it makes the blending just that much easier. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Look at this orange. The one thing I have to say is that all of these color pencils, the actual color pencil aspect of it comes down nice and smooth. It coats the paper really nice, and if you push hard, you get nice coverage, very, very nice coverage. Like if you're going, I'm not really trying to blend this, but you just want to cover that space, you're like, that has to be an even coat of color. You can push hard on this, and then it just fills it in real nice. See, like unlike here where you still see the white dots, you can actually still blend your colors into here, whereas this one, it's just full, right? Like that's just all there's gonna be, and you probably could blend over it, but it's put so much of the actual color pencil into the grooves of the paper that it'll be very hard to blend that out. But these colors are, these color pencils are super vibrant. They've got really nice colors. They allow you to do really thin stuff, but you would have to keep turning your pencil to maintain some type of sharp edge on the tip of the pencil, because the lead is very soft. It's very soft, so it goes away really, really quickly. So if you're thinking about trying to make like, oh, I'm just gonna make a whole lot of hatch marks and I'm gonna keep going, you'll realize really, really quick that they just get thicker, right? And that's because your pencil has already worn down on the edge. Yeah, so if you don't turn your pencil while you're making the hatch marks to try and keep the tip sharp, then you're gonna have just these really thicker flat lines if you're trying to do stuff like this, right? But if you're not, then there's no reason to do anything. Though, curious if light blue. I don't really have a light blue, so I guess we'll just use blue. But if it's so soft, these should be really good for gestures, right? You could do nice drawings. Yeah, these are really nice for like gesture drawings. I mean, and here. Right, so you could do some real nice gesture drawing because it's nice and soft, right? You could really move with the pencil and the paper and just do some really nice gesture work. And not to mention that you can actually come in, right, and do that like stronger line work to really make sure that you know what's happening, right? Because like I said, if you twist your pencil, you'll get to that edge again. So even though you were kind of gesturing and trying to do all these like marks, you can come in and make nice, big, strong, bold lines to kind of even it out. So if you had a timed drawing and you're like, oh, well, I have X amount of time, and then your gesture was already done, you can come in and really tighten it up and give it stronger lines while still maintaining that gesture lines. So these seem to be really good because they're so soft. I mean, they're not super soft, but they're also not any type of like hard pencil. So, but you know. So I think that was a nice thing to find out. And then, you know, of course you can just come in and, you know, I think the cool part about with colored pencils like this, especially something, the fact that they're super soft allows you to put them down so much faster than probably some of the colored pencils that I normally would like. And that's because they are the harder type of pencil. But with this, you can just easily just put down a whole bunch of shadow shapes with color, and it happened really, really fast and still look good, right? So you could do a lot with these and just keep going with the color pencil. So that's really nice. I like that. I wonder how it reacts with like pen. So we're gonna take an orange. We're just gonna quickly scribble something real quick. Okay. So if you do that and you're just like, oh, I want to do my colored pencils. Seems like it doesn't mind if there's ink going over top of it, so that's good, right? So that's nice. So I wonder, so if we took this orange again, then you could trying to see how it reacts. Like I'm going over the lines now, trying to see if it's gonna pull off. And it pulls off a little bit. So it does pull a little of the ink, and it might just be because it was still wet. But I mean, ink kind of dries fairly quickly when you only make lines, so you got to be aware of that. Like these are pulling up the ink. Might work better with like color pencil. I mean, with ballpoint pen. But if you don't go over the lines, you could still, right? You could once again just do some quick ink work and then You could add the rest in with just the color pencil if you wanted to. So yeah, these seem really nice. These seem really, really nice. So I guess we're gonna do a quick blend test. We're gonna go lemon. We're gonna try and blend out. All right, I'm just gonna go from yellow to red. All right, so yellow. And we'll take the next yellow. Try and make it a little darker. Yellow, and this yellow. Go back, blend that out. So, make this a little darker. That blend looks real, it's coming together. Alright. Yellow. Push that up like so. And more. Maybe we won't go all the way to. Oh, I think I took the wrong orange first. Yep, sure did. So it will be good to test out your colors first. So we're gonna put this in the right order. We're gonna try it again up here. I'm gonna try and do it quickly. Yellow. This yellow on top of it. This one. Yeah, you get some really nice blends going on through these. These are great. These are really nice. Because, the variety of colors that are here really allow you to come in and just blend your colors. Right, and you can blend them together. So that's pretty nice. We're gonna attempt with this one and hope that this is the next one. That's too dark. Anyway. Yeah, like so. Let's see. But you can come in a little lighter, let that blend out. So you can make this work, but these, there you go. Except for this last one, which was not the right color, but look at that blend. Right? Even this one where we went up and then back down, but look at that, those are blending really nice. Really, really, really nice. You know what? These colored pencils are pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, before we leave, we wanted to try out the silver and gold. So the metallic silver and gold. And we'll make sure we push it really hard to see if that'll give us that metallic look at all. So silver kind of just looks gray. Oh, but the gold is definitely giving that metallic look. This is definitely a gold pencil. That's nice. That's a nice color. You can still go, yeah, that's silver, but that right there, that gold, that's really good. That's nice. And I guess I can see it. I can see it with the silver, but it doesn't have that sparkle, that they're trying to go for with the metallic. So it just looks gray. But the gold, as soon as you put it down, that's gold. So the gold one's really good. The gold one's really good. The silver one just looks gray. Alright, so we just got done reviewing the Five Below Prang color pencils, and you know what? They were actually really good. They were softer than I was used to, but that softness really lended itself to blending, it coated the paper real nice. It was actually a nice mix. I would say it was just hard enough to not be super soft, and just, you know, as soon as you put the line down, it just, your lead was gone, the tip of your pencil was gone. So it did give you enough flexibility to use it for a while before you started realizing that the lead was actually a soft lead and was coating the paper. But the coats are really nice, it flows really well. The vibrancy of the color, especially when you put it down nice and light, and then as you go forward and push harder, you get an even stronger and intense color. And even when it was intense, that's when it was actually still looking really good. And with the blending, like you saw, that blend was really nice. So I have to say, and I'm surprised because I really just didn't think it was gonna happen. I didn't think they were going to be that good, but they're actually really good color pencils. So yes, this product is worth it. Head to Five Below, go pick you up some Prang color pencils. Well, that wraps up today's episode of Is It Worth It? I hope that you got some type of information that was helpful to you. And if you have a product that you would like me to review, please go ahead and drop it in the comments below and I will add it to the list. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you get notified every single time that I drop new content. Thank you all so very much, and I will see you at the next episode.